Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. Tony DiNozzo returns in NCIS Season 21's Ducky's tribute episode, and Michael Weatherly's comeback is bigger and better than Leroy Jethro Gibbs. In light of David McCallum's death in 2023, the police procedural prepares an emotional farewell to his beloved character, Dr. Mallard. The actor is the last original NCIS character to appear in the series. He remained a core cast member until his death, though he only appeared on occasion, a concession reached by CBS to allow him more time with his family, particularly as he grew older. Ducky has worked with every version of the NCIS team since its inception, so it only seems sense that he receives the tribute episode that he deserves. While the current cast includes longtime characters like Timothy McGee and his protege, Jimmy Palmer, there were some hopes that additional characters from that era of the show would return. NCIS had a simple plan to bring Gibbs back for Ducky's memorial episode. Instead of having Mark Harmon make a cameo appearance, the CBS police procedural hired Weatherly to play DiNozzo again. NCIS airs a Ducky tribute episode titled The Stories We Leave Behind, which combines the team's grief at his loss with a case-of-the-week storytelling structure. After learning of Dr. Mallard's death, the team discovers that he was working on a case to clear the name of a deceased Marine. McGee, Palmer, and the rest go through his notes to learn as much as they can about the situation. Flashbacks to relevant occasions with Ducky are interwoven throughout the show, possibly as a means for NCIS to feature prior series characters. However, in the outing's final moments, just as Palmer fights to keep his emotions under control before delivering his mentor's eulogy, Weatherly's DiNozzo enters to support his friend. This is the actor's first return to the series since Season 13. Dietzen discusses why DiNozzo was chosen as the returning character for NCIS Season 21, Episode 2, citing his tight friendship with Palmer. As great as it is to have Weatherly return, it is disheartening that Gibbs did not attend Ducky's burial. The two were longtime friends, and NCIS even used one of their most touching sequences together in a flashback sequence for the outing. Their friendship predated the events of the show, so Gibbs' return would have been more emotional than his old teammates. In terms of the big picture, DiNozzo's comeback bodes well for the show's future. Unlike Gibbs, who resigned after decades of service, DiNozzo's choice to leave NCIS was influenced by external reasons. He had recently found out that he has a daughter with his former teammate, Ziva David. Knowing what it's like to not have suitable parental figures, DiNozzo dropped everything to care for the child. Now that Ziva is back, he may be in a lot better position to return to his prior work, which he enjoyed doing. Weatherly has lately indicated an interest in returning to NCIS, and if this reflects his character's ambitions on the show, the police procedural could bring him back full-time. This would mean a lot to anyone who missed the show's earlier seasons. For background, NCIS Season 21 marks the first time all of the original characters have left the show, with McGee and Palmer coming later. Harmon's return to the program to retake his previous role is unlikely, thus any Gibbs appearance will be brief. Meanwhile, Weatherly's appearances could become a regular occurrence. Following his departure from NCIS, Weatherly starred in his own show, Bull, which kept him busy for years. Now that it's done, he can return to his breakout series. This opens up the potential of his reuniting with Gibbs, which might yet happen in Season 21. The franchise's 1000th episode is approaching, and commemorating it requires putting the original program in the spotlight. It's also a far better opportunity to stage a joyous reunion between DiNozzo and Gibbs than Ducky's funeral. So there you have it all. What do you think about DiNozzo return to NCIS Season 12? Do share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. I will see you next.